morning, hunters. How y'all doing today? Today is Thursday. Day after Snap-on Day. Snap-on truck comes on Wednesday. I stay off that damn thing. That'll eat your paycheck up. But anyway, whatever. Not a big deal. Hey, how many of you are tired? I was thinking about this last night while I was sitting out back. I'm tired. I'm tired of the corruption. I'm tired of the liberal media. I'm tired of the crooked politicians. I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm tired. I'm tired of watching the destruction of history. I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing good Americans have to stand up and use force against an angry mob or the threat thereof by exercising their Second Amendment rights, and then they are cast out to be the bad people. And I'm referring to the folks in St. Louis. You know, that peaceful protest was full of threats of violence to burn their house down and everything else. Now you see the video and the trigger discipline and the muzzle discipline. That's a different story. But they got their message across. Damn if they didn't. They got their message across. I don't know where the spare mags were, but he probably could have ended up needing some. You know. And how about the lady? She looked like she was Charlie's Angels. But she got the message across with the finger on the trigger. But my hat goes off to them. They made that decision to step out there and defend their livelihood and their property. Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up from the Virginia hunters community. Oh, I'm tired of Ralph Northam talking about enacting new gun laws. He wants more gun laws than what was passed in this last session. So look for another barrage the next session. And he can make whatever laws he wants. But hunters got to make a personal choice whether they're going to follow those unconstitutional laws or they're going to defend their rights. That's what hunters got to do. Hunters got to make that decision. You know, like when you put your 14-year-old son in his favorite tree stand this year during hunting season, and because of a law for unsupervised access to a firearm, you become a felon. I'd like to challenge that in court. You know, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them calling these folks peaceful protesters. There's nothing about these protests that have been peaceful. When you go around looting and vandalizing, burning cop cars, burning police stations, throwing bricks and using bats to bust out windows of people's automobiles on the highway, and kicking people's automobiles. I don't know how I'd respond if they kicked my truck. I know how the government wants me to respond, with restraint And unless I'm in fear for my life and there's an imminent threat to my life or grave bodily harm, I'm not supposed to utilize self-defense. A person can only take so much. You can only push a person so far. You can only push a class of people so far until the gig is up. Kind of like that bully in school, right? Picking on a little kid. The little kid only takes so much until one day he snaps. So I'm tired of the bullying by the tyrants and the media. I'm tired of seeing privileged white kids walking around with Black Lives Matter signs. It makes no sense. There is no correlation there. It makes 0 sense rationally. But for the message, numbers are everything. The more numbers you have, the more strength you have. That's the game. And that's the game they're playing. And they don't care green, brown, black, or white, as long as people are standing for their cause. And what kind of unification does that show? You know, I ain't even going to get into it because it makes me want to throw up. It actually makes me nauseous. But I think we as a nation and we as Virginians are tired. Our civil liberties have been under assault for many years. Our civil liberties are being stripped away from us, not one at a time, but 5 at a time. There's been nothing but division and divide in this country being perpetrated from the left because they did not get their way in 2016. And it's sad. And it could have been anybody. Hell, it could have been Mitt Romney that beat Clinton. Just saying. Because it screwed up their game plan. Right? The socialist game plan. I'm tired of hearing how socialism works and how it's good for the people. I'm tired of it. Did I mention I was tired of paying taxes? But that's what this video is just about. Just being tired of it. Put in your comments. Log into comments down there and tell me what you're tired of. Tell me what you're tired of. I'd like to hear it. I'm sure I'll get some probably tired of watching my videos.